Hey everybody, it's Erin Reed, and I just made this cute little clutch. Look at this adorable little clutch using some pom-pom trims and some rickrack trim from Expo International over on the Expo International YouTube channel. So if you want to go check out how I made this, click on the link above. It's also going to be on your end screen, so take a look at that. It is so super cute, and all supplies are listed below. And please don't forget to subscribe and give me the thumbs up. I love the look of this, but I'm like, why can't this be a card? So I am almost out of my yellow pom-pom trim. So we're going to reverse the flower. Instead of having the white in the middle, I'm going to show you how I made this flower, and then we're going to turn it into a cute card. So the card I have here, I love it. It's from Canvas Core because it already has this canvas backing on it. So I feel like it's doing a ton of the work for me. So I can do something super simple on the front, which is going to be this cute little flower. Okay, so I just have a little piece of chipboard. I have all these fun chipboard shapes, especially these kind of flowers, and it's just giving me a base to put my flower on. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little something. I'm going to cut what is going to be the center, and I don't need this whole thing. I just need a tiny bit. And one little ball, because this trim is so super tiny, is going to not be enough. So I'm just going to trim this up, and these are the worst scissors. There we go. Some of my scissors I use to cut all kinds of stuff, and it gets yucky after a while. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this into kind of like the center of the ball. I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac glue, which is a glue that's just going to help glue everything down super tight. And just glue this down in the center. There we go. Ta-da. So part of the reason why I'm doing this and showing you an alternate use is because just because you see it in one format does not mean that you can't do it in the other format. So just because this little thing went, like my little flowers were on this cute little tote right here, it doesn't mean you can't translate that idea to a card. I mean, it's the same concept. All right, now I'm going to take my other trim. This is a pom-pom trim that's a little bit looser. So we're going to have to do a little more finagling with this. And I'm going to start gluing in my little pom-poms so we can actually see them. Add more glue as I need it as I'm going around. Because this trim is got a little bit more, the pom-poms are hanging off, you're really going to have to kind of tuck those little strings underneath. So you have to kind of play with it a little bit more in the reverse. I liked it the other way better, but I'm running out. So when push comes to shove, you figure out a way. So that's what I'm doing. So it's going to make it a very three-dimensional little flower. It's like this guy needs a little bit more glue because there's nothing holding him down. Come on, glue. There we go. And then I'm going to keep on gluing it around. So I'm going to speed this part up because all it is that me adding glue and adding pom-poms, going around and making sure everything is stuck down. Which is the same thing I did for this one, except I didn't have to worry about the excess. It's because this one wound, I mean, it went around and it wound really well, and all you saw was the pom-poms because it's a closer knit pom-pom than this one is. But this will still work. You just got to work it a little bit harder. Once you get the flower in the shape that you want it, and I'm content with that, I think that's cute. And the fun thing about flowers is they can be in any shape, any design you want. I'm going to place my flower on my card, and now I'm going to measure out, I'm going to use the nicer end of my rickrack here, the length, and I'm going to go a little longer so it's all glued down together. Cut it out. I'm going to add glue to my rickrack, going all the way down. There we go. And we are going to glue this to here and have this, the bottom hit all the way right at the edge where the canvas is that's stitched to the card. It's going all the way to the bottom. I'm now going to take this, oops, I'm going to glue my flower down. And I'm going to go ahead and glue it like so it's all the way to the edge so the little pom-poms are stuck down too. And then make sure I have a good amount of glue. And I'm going to overlap that right there. Isn't that cute? Adorable. All right. Now I'm going to take little pieces of extra rickrack and I'm going to check them to see if I like them first in terms of length. This flower is a little bit longer than the other one, so I feel like I need to go with a little bit of a longer leaf that is on there. Same process I did for the others. I'm going to give them a little bit of a longer leaf, and I'm just checking it real fast. I already made these other ones, so I know how easy this is to put together. It's super simple, super fast. And I like the idea that the leaves are kind of tucked under, and I'm still liking that. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to each one of these leaves and tuck it under. There we go. And then one to this other side. And tuck it under. Clear it a little bit. And there it is, super simple. Think of all the fun colors of flowers that you can make with some of the pom-pom trims. Think of rickrack in a different way. Think that you can use it as a stem and for flowers. I mean, there's so many fun things that you can do with your trims that are not just attach it to the bottom of a card or a scrapbook page, or, you know, think outside the box for how you can shape them into something just a little bit different. So here's a couple fun ways. This video on how to create this, again, is over on the Expo International. It is already live, so make sure you go check that out. And then we just made this cute little card. They're like inverted daisies. They're pom-pom daisies. Let's go with that. So super cute, super easy, super fun for spring. Thanks so much for stopping by, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye-bye.